welcome back to my channel. This little rascal is making a ton of noise. So I got a new kitten. His name is Bentley, and today I'm just gonna talk about him a little bit. Last Tuesday, I went into the store to go buy some cat litter. I don't usually have cats at this location that I go to because it's like really small. So they don't really have cats. But I went there that day and they had 4 cats. 2 of them were orange tabbies, and then the other 2, they said they were tabbies, but they think they were mixed with something because they had very like leopardy features. I don't think they are leopard cats, but their fur looked like leopards. Grayish black, and then Bentley, who was like brownish white. And little Bentley, I saw him and he was so cute. He had a little collar on and his little white paws, and he was just so adorable. And all the names of the cats were under cars. So there's Mercedes, Ferrari, Lexus, and Bentley. So I asked the girl like working there like who's who, and that day she got all the names confused. She said Ferrari was Bentley and his sister was Mercedes, and the other ones were Bentley and Lexus. So I was like set on getting Ferrari, who I thought was Bentley. I'm like, okay, like he's the cutest. That day I'm like, I couldn't stop thinking about him. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. And I have like all these videos. I'll like imprint the videos that I took of him that day. I have like a group chat for my family. I texted the group chat. I'm like, do I get this cat? He's so cute. Everyone was saying yes. Like I thought everyone was gonna say no because I already have 2 cats, and 3 cats is a lot. But every single person I texted said yes, get him. Now I kind of want to get him because everyone's telling me to get him. That night I went to my cousin's house and she was like, get him, he's so cute. So next day I went to go visit him. I brought my dad with me and my sister and my mom. We went to go look at him, and as soon as I walked in the store, someone was holding him. I was like, oh my gosh, someone is holding Ferrari, who I thought at the time. So we kind of were just like standing at the cage, and the girl like remembered me. She's like, oh, you're back. I'm like, yeah, I came to show him to my parents. He put him down for a second, so I went to go pick him up, and I'm like, dad, this is the one I want. And then the 2 people there that were looking at the cat was like, oh my gosh, she wants our cat. And they started speaking another language. I think they were like trying to decide if they wanted the cat or not. So like that got me stressed because I couldn't understand what they were saying. I'm like, oh my gosh, are they about to adopt this cat? Because like I need this cat. I was like, I'm not letting them get this cat. Like this cat, I need it. So I was so peer pressured into putting an application in for this cat just because those people were like kind of set on getting it. But they were set on 2 cats. They had the orange one and Bentley, but they were more set on the orange one. But because I said I wanted Bentley, they were like, let's get Bentley. So I put an application in that night, and then they're like, okay, we'll mail it like first thing in the morning, like fax it over. Left the store. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just put an application in. Like I only did it because those people were holding the cat and like wanted him. Went to go visit him every single day, and he was so cute. Like I brought every single person in my family to the store to show them to him. He was just so adorable. On Friday I went again to the store, and the girl was like, oh my gosh, she's back. The Wednesday when I went to put the application in, that's when she said, oh, never mind, his name's Bentley. But everyone in my family is like, oh, get Ferrari because that's such a cute name for a cat. The name Bentley started growing on me. Friday I didn't hear anything. Saturday I look at my phone, I have a missed call like from 10 minutes ago from the animal shelter. I was like, oh my gosh, they called me. And like when they called me, I was at the pet store looking at the cat. So I called them and they were closed. They closed but then called me. So when I called back, I couldn't like call them. I was in the pet store. They just called me, but like I missed the call. Did they call you by any chance? And they're like, no, they only call you and then call us. They were closed Saturday, Sunday. I had to wait until Monday to call them. On Monday I called them first thing in the morning at like 7:30 when they opened. You guys called me on the weekend. I had an application for a cat, and they're like, they sounded like really busy. They're like, oh, okay, we'll call you back. So they called me back later in the day at like 3 o'clock. They just needed like more information. So I gave them more information, and then they're like, they called me back the next day, and then I had to call my vet and get more information. This process was so strict. They made me call my vet so many times. And then it was yesterday, which was Tuesday. I sent in the papers all in the morning. And like, they basically said, okay, once we get all these papers in, you'll be basically finished the application process. So I thought, I was under the assumption that I was going to get this cat. So I was so excited. So Tuesday morning at like 10 a.m. they called me. I was like, oh my gosh, please say yes. So the girl was like so monotone on the phone. Like she wasn't excited at all. She's like, hi, I'm calling about Juliana. Like your cat's ready to go be picked up. I was like, oh, okay, really? I was like so excited. And she was like not excited at all. Then I went to go pick up Bentley, and he was so cute. And then when I walked in the store, like this girl that was always working, I'm like, I'm finally here to pick up the cat. I'm not just visiting. Look at my new baby. Say hi. Oh, you're so cute. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh my gosh, he's so cute. He looks like Mason and Jasper mixed together. Say hi. Little cutie. Hi, Bentley. Look here. So far we know he really likes to play. I just picked up Bentley. He's currently downstairs in my brother's office and he is just playing in there and just being separated from Mason and Jasper. Now I'm actually gonna set up the toy room because that is where he's going to sleep tonight. I think once I set up the toy room, I'll put him in the toy room and then I will bring Mason and Jasper into my brother's office to let them smell them and then maybe introduce them. I'm really nervous to introduce them because when I introduced Mason and Jasper, it did not go well. It took a whole week for them to get to know each other. If you want to learn more about that, I'll link that video there so you guys can find out how I made them best friends. I have this bed I bought for my cats and they used it for maybe a week and then didn't like it anymore. So this maybe will be Bentley's new bed. And so far he's been a really great cat. He loves playing. He's approximately 5 months. We also don't know if he's a boy or a girl because his papers, some say a boy, some say girl, and then the last time he went to the vet they just wrote N, so he doesn't have a gender. Since I have 2 cats already, I've already introduced a cat to another cat. I know what to do. As soon as I got home, Mason saw the cat and he literally was looking at him like, oh my gosh, when Juliana goes to sleep, I'm gonna murder this cat. Like that's what his look was on his face. Oh my gosh, Mason's gonna kill the cat. Like he's not happy. He loves my family. Like he actually really likes my family. He was running around like a psycho downstairs. He's so happy to be in a home, like you can just tell. And I think he's a really great addition to our house. Jasper at the moment doesn't like him. He's really scared. Mason's cool with him. Like he just wants to make sure like Bentley knows he's the king, like he's the oldest. So sometimes he hissed at him once, but it wasn't like an evil hiss. It was kind of like a back off hiss. Bentley's like a little scared of Jasper, of Mason, just because he's so big. I would have thought Jasper was so small until I brought home Bentley, because Jasper was like 8-9 pounds, so like that's light, but Bentley's like 3-4 pounds, quite big. I think he is going to grow to be a really big cat, but for now he's really small compared to my other full-grown cats. So Mason and him are okay, but I am separating them just for like a few days just to make sure I don't want any fighting happening. Jasper hid all day yesterday, so I don't even think he knew we had a cat, and then they finally met and he hissed at him, but he was like a scared hiss, which I was surprised. I thought Jasper grew up with like another cat, so he would be okay to a second cat, like a third cat, but I guess not. But yeah, hopefully Jasper comes around. He loves this string. He has so much fun playing with it. Come here, Bentley. He's so cute. He's so tiny. Hey, buddy. He's actually very cuddly. He just doesn't like to be touched when he's playing. Like right now he's playing, he could care less to be held. But at nighttime, he's so cute. I tucked him into his little bed that I have. I put like a little cat bed on my brother's bed. He fell asleep at the end of the bed. At 5 o'clock in the morning, I woke up and I went to go check on him, and he was just sleeping at the end of my brother's bed, and it was really cute. So he was extremely tired yesterday. So he slept all last night, which is really good. Like a mom talking about a baby. Come. This cat is crazy. I'm just trying to eat my soup for lunch. And Bentley, what are you doing? He's all over the table. Every time I open the door, Bentley runs straight into my room because I think he knows the cats are there. So maybe I'll let him hang out in my room for a little bit. I don't know. And so far is liking him, which is a good sign. Do you want to see her brother? You have to wait. Bentley, good morning. Good morning, buddy. Oh, hi. It's time for breakfast. Where'd you go? It's time for breakfast. Currently eating his breakfast, and Mason is meowing outside because he can smell the wet food. I need to go shopping for a little wet food bowl because Mason and Jasper have one, but he doesn't. He eats a little bit of wet food for breakfast and then a little bit of dry food, and he drinks a ton of water. This guy is always drinking water. Where'd he go?
Go. Get it.
There you go. You guys can be brother-in-law. It's day 3 with Benny. And today he keeps climbing up me like I'm a scratching pole. I bought this costume for him at the dollar store, and it's a little fairy. So we're gonna go put this on him. Can you stop it? You have a mouse right there. Okay, stop. You're gonna rip my pants. Let everyone see you as a fairy. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I can't. The medium is a perfect size. Put your little hood on. Put your hood on. Hood on. Come on, why isn't it going on? There we go, my little fairy boy. Meow. Oh my god, it's like a baby Jasper. Jasper was Hi, Bentley. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, start reading. Hey, play nice. Mason, you better play nice. This cat won't leave me alone. I'm just trying to do some work. And he's just here. Your face is so cute. Here for the first time and he's not impressed. What are you doing? He's adventuring by himself right now. He's doing great. He's being jiggly. He doesn't know what to do. Look at him. He's gonna hop. He's gonna hop. Look. Hop. Come on. You can do it. Like a bunny. Oh my gosh, he came in here by himself. And Mason's making him get out. Mason, make him come back in. What the heck? Let him come back in. Just tucked himself in under all the blankets. So sweet. Are you cold, buddy? Hi, buddy. Hello. He's so cute sleeping. And Jasper's here sleeping, just pretending he doesn't exist. But it's currently been a week since I adopted Bentley. Things are pretty much the same. Mason and him are best friends. They love each other. He's still sleeping separate from the cats, but during the day, I let him wander around and do whatever I want. Right now, he's sleeping on my bed, and Jasper is just like over there. Jasper still does not like him. Like, I don't really know what his thoughts are on the cat. He is kind of just like coexisting with him right now. Sometimes he'll hiss at him and sometimes he won't, but like when he's around me and like both of them are with me, he'll hiss. But apparently my mom said that yesterday when I wasn't home, someone opened the door and left it open, so the cats were like together, and my mom said that Jasper and Bentley were together and they weren't hissing at each other. They were like perfectly fine, but then as soon as I got home, he started hissing at him. So I don't know, but Jasper, other than that, he's still like the same cat. Like, he hasn't hissed at me. It's just like he doesn't like Bentley, how he's kind of taking over his space, I guess. So hopefully as time goes on, he stops with the hissing, because I want Bentley to be able to like sleep in my room and like be with Mason, because Mason just literally sits outside the toy room and waits for me to open the door in the morning for him to play with Bentley. I really don't know what to do at this point, because I did everything I did with Mason and Jasper when I was introducing them, and just Jasper doesn't want to accept Bentley. So hopefully they get along. Yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed meeting little Bentley. He's definitely going to be in a lot of videos. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Definitely follow me on Instagram if you want to see a bunch of cat videos. I'm posting a bunch of videos of Bentley. My cats also have an Instagram. I need to update that Instagram and add Bentley to the mix. Follow that too if you want to see cats. I'll link them all down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Got you thinking.